got a banger coming. Holy moly. Thank you guys for tuning in. The secret sauce for today is a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King. You do not need to see the entire staircase to take the first step. Be brave. Travel on, my friends. And we're going to get right into things, but I want you to stick around till the end of the video because we are going to get into some meme coin madness and some things that you need to have on your list. On the docket today, despite the bullish momentum, retail interest hasn't arrived yet. I do not think so. NFTs are seeing a renewed interest in gaming and physical collectibles. Do we see a crossover to the PFP market? Ton Blockchain surpasses 100 million wallet addresses, and I cannot be more ecstatic. MrBeast has recently been caught up in an accusation that we will get into, and Bitcoin, it continues to test resistance, floors, and ceilings, and Worldcoin and Notcoin need to be on your list. WAGME 2025 is it the next conference that you will be attending, and FTX is getting ready to unstake 178,000 salamis. Is it going to flood the market? And we are seeing a whale accumulation of Ethereum, Uni as they push for the DeFi narrative, and a prediction. Base will surpass Coinbase's centralized exchange volume. Chaos to clarity, noise to narrative. It is Tuesday, October 15th, and it is time for some rare bits. Today, the Crypto Greed and Fear Index is a 48 to a 65. We are back in the greed zone as narratives are changing. Crypto market cap was basically down 0.5% over the last 24 hours with a 25% increase in volume. Bitcoin dominance, it is coming in at 57.10%. That is plus 0.15% for the 24 hours. Ethereum dominance is ringing the bell at 13.63%. That is negative 0.14% for the last 24 hours. We have 21 days until the presidential election. And today's token watch is a coin called Turbo, ticker sign TURBO. It is up 84% on the 7-day. What do we know about Turbo? It is a meme coin created by artist Rhett Dashwood Mankind with guidance from ChatGPT-4. He helped design the project, mascot logo, and the smart contract only cost $69 to deploy. It is a token that has gained community sentiment. Before we dive into more news, let us check the numbers for the nerds. And we are pulling up the crypto heat map, and it is actually not a bad looking heat map. Why? Because Bitcoin is ringing the bell at 2.32% up on the 24 hours, while everything else is receding for the moment. Bitcoin is going to shine this light into a new direction. Once it picks up steam, the meme coins are sure to follow. What are we talking about? Bitcoin is trading at 67,154%, up 2.3% on the day. Ethereum still flat, trading at $2,618. BNB almost back at that $600 mark, trading at $594. Solana, $154, actually down 1.3% on the 24 hours. XRP also down 1.2%, trading at 54 cents. We have on my pick list the top movers in the last day. Michi is up 23.8% on the day. Radium up 4.6%. Phantom up 4.2%, and Near Protocol up 1.6%. Looking at DEX volume, we are coming in at $8.589 billion in the last 24 hours. That is a plus 17.74% on the last 24 hours. I really think we are going to see this weekly change start to increase dramatically. Top coins by market cap. At the moment, everything is down. Pepe, Shiba Inu, WIF, Popcat, Floki, everybody is down 4 to 2%. We have Bonk, Mew, Nero, Brett, Doge. Everybody is down. Brett suffering the most at the moment with a decline of 9.57% in the last 24 hours. I have Polymarket pulled up, and we're going to check in on the breaking news. Presidential election winner. We know that 58% are predicting Trump at the moment. Trump flips Kamala on 538 before election. Will Trump go on Joe Rogan before the election? Will China invade Taiwan? Will Kamala Harris go on Joe Rogan? The U.S. military action against Iran before November. Keep in mind, elections are November 6th. What a shit show to begin a war right before the election. What a torch to pass off. And it is fucking amazing to see Joe Rogan in two of the top breaking news polymarket bets. Joe Rogan brings such a wonderful light to the interview space. Let's get into the top 5 coins that were visited over the last 7 days. Worldcoin, Celestia, Aptos, Dogs, and IO.net. All of these coins have performed well in the last 7 days. They should be on your research list. Next up, we are looking at what the fuck news. Sean Diddy Combs faces 6 new sexual assault lawsuits, including claims from a minor. His team says that these are fictitious. Google is getting in the mix. They're gonna make these little teeny miniature nuclear reactors to power the AI monsters that are coming to take your life. We have Taylor Swift's upcoming 256-page book. It is going to reveal personal insights, recipes, song notes, and musical jingles that you can sing along to for Christmas. We have the Major League Baseball playoffs. Who the fuck knows what baseball is? Canada and India, they are in a diplomatic dispute. They have each told the representatives from the embassies, it's probably time that you get the fuck out of here. And 7-Eleven and Walgreens are closing stores nationwide because they are losing headspace to Amazon and just cheap, fast, easy delivery. Is there a way for Walgreens and 7-Eleven to flip the script? I think there is. I think they have catered to the wrong clientele. We'll just leave that there. Next up, top crazy coins in meme coin madness. Now, this is not the meme coin madness we were talking about at the end of the show. These are just the regular players. We're looking at Turbo, Meme Coin, Mew, Rollbit, and Storage, all performing well. And then we have the down coins. You can see those in my Substack. I am not gonna cloud the waters with that right now. My pick for this morning was ticker sign HODL. What does it stand for? It stands for half an orange drinking lemonade. At the time of writing, there were 2,539 holders. It had a fully diluted market value of $8.2 million, and it has absolutely been cranking today. Next up, looking at the differential between who will be in the White House and what is the price of Bitcoin. So we have 21 days until the election. Trump is ringing the bell at 58%. Kamala has dropped all the way down to 41%, though Kamala has just released some interesting intel saying she is all of a sudden pro-crypto and pro-weed. So if she led with that, we would be in a much better position. Looking at the NFT market, are they back? A lot of this is fueled on their integration of gaming and physical collectibles. OpenSea's CEO David Finzer highlighted improvements in Ethereum's technology making NFTs more user-friendly, though I don't know how that is so. Ethereum is still a pain in the ass to work on. Though gas fees are drastically reduced, it's still not a competitor for the quick, easy maneuverability that Solana and Sui and Say offer. Even fucking Tron, I can't even believe I said that, but all of these other platforms are offering cheaper ways. Now, Ethereum may be the OG. Does that mean anything to the new people coming in? And the answer is no. Why do I say that? Because nobody gives a fuck about tech. Nobody gives a fuck about history. Nobody gives a fuck about your NFT. Think of the new people coming into the space. Do they give a fuck? Kids today, do you think they read history? Do you think history is part of what makes them move? The answer is fucking no. We do have gaming titles like Ubisoft's Champion Tactics and Gunzilla games off the grid and a bunch of others that are at the forefront making a difference. It's all about reducing the gas fees, period. We need transaction ease. It needs to happen on the back end. You know what you do? And this is the rub. So you decide what blockchain you want on your gaming ecosystem and you charge them a monthly fee. Let's say it's 29 bucks for the month for full access. What does that mean? That means all of your transactions for that month are free, no matter fucking what. Give people the option to pay for a monthly fee upfront to cover all transaction fees. Then it is seamlessly fast. You can put shit into that subscription model to add value to it so you outweigh the cost of transaction fees long term. Have it make sense to the end user. While the NFT gaming sector is thriving, regulatory concerns are still in the picture until we get Trump in the White House. The SEC issues Wells notice like they're Christmas cards to people they enjoy. Let's move on to bigger and brighter things. Ton Blockchain, the open network, it is for creators and so much more. They have surpassed 100 million users. This is absolutely amazing. It is due to the Telegram ties. Do we see this continue to prosper? I am so excited about this ecosystem, where they're going, where they're taking things. It is something that you are watching it in its infancy. Think of Amazon when it started and they decided to go from selling books to selling all kinds of shit. People were like, what is happening? That is what the Ton blockchain is doing. Mark my words. Here's the rub. Toncoin's value has decreased about 35% from its peak. I have been following this in my Substack, saying it would not drop below $5.50. And then boom, Pavel gets arrested. That is a stick in the spokes of production. While it may have caused FUD in the ecosystem, it is not the death trap for this ecosystem, period. It is a breath for people to recollect, recalibrate, and figure out how they're going to move forward. Do I think Pavel has the resources and legal prowess to move through this efficiently and effectively? The answer is yes. Period. Is it something to bet on? In my view, 100%. They always say, buy the fear. And when investor confidence gets shaken by the arrest of Pavel, is that chum in the water that signifies a buying opportunity for you. It is risky, but just zoom out and think of the players. Let's look at the charges. Let's break down what's happening and what the remedies might be. If you come to the same conclusion that I have, to me, it is time to double down on this ecosystem. Let's get on to some interesting thing that popped up on the timeline today. So supposedly MrBeast is facing some serious allegations, earning about $10 million from a crypto pump and dump scheme. This includes a $9 million from Superfarm. These accusations highlight the ethical issues surrounding celebrity involvement in cryptocurrencies, and also the risk for retail investors that aren't up on exactly what's going on. Bitcoin has been testing critical resistance levels. As it kind of crab walks sideways, we are out of the way of a bunch of geopolitical concerns and a bunch of other things that cause Bitcoin to kind of fluctuate sideways. Are we about to see it absolutely take off? We have BlackRock CEO saying strong ETF inflows and China's economic stimulus are about to kick in. The EU also prepares to launch a DLT pilot regime next month, which may further impact the market. So there are some interesting geopolitical things that are coming into play, but for the short term, it does seem like Bitcoin is moving in the direction that we want it to. Let's get on to Worldcoin and Notcoin. So Worldcoin and Notcoin, both of these tokens are showing some potential for significant gains over the next couple of months. Worldcoin is aiming for around $3. Notcoin hopefully is going to break 0.013. This reflects growing investor optimism in the altcoin market. Are these on your hit list? The biggest event coming up in 2025 is WAGMI. That's what they tell me. Is it on your calendar? It is going to happen from January 21st to the 24th, 2025. Where does it happen? In Miami. There are over 10,000 attendees, including industry leaders and notable speakers like Miami's mayor and Bitcoin pioneer, Nick Spanos. Are you guys going? Is it on your hit list? Does this conflict with Art Basel? Is it too much in one place at one time? Let me know your thoughts. Keep in mind, we have FTX. They are about to unstake an absolutely huge chunk of salamis, raising fears of a sell-off. This is part of FTX's liquidation strategy to repay creditors after its collapse. This is all part of FTX's liquidation strategy to repay investors from the hog, pog, wog, dickety dog that they did. If you have a boat and have been out at sea, I'm sure that you have noticed that whale activity is on the rise. We have a significant accumulation for Ethereum and Uniswap. Ethereum, it is not dead. It is the hinge pin to DeFi. We have Uniswap. It is involved in every single DeFi swap. They also just launched the Uni chain. Recent trades indicate bullish sentiment as whales bolster their holdings in both of these tokens. I've been covering them in my Substack. Are you slowly accumulating both of these? And next up, we are going to get into venture capitalist Arthur Chang. He anticipates that Coinbase Ethereum Layer 2 solution known as Base, it is going to surpass trading volume of the centralized exchange because it aligns with DeFi renaissance. His vision is that Base currently leads in total value locked among Ethereum Layer 2 solutions. Do we see this absolutely go parabolic? Now, we are going to get into some meme coin madness. And what I did, I went through a bunch of people that buy, sell, and trade meme coins. And as they posted what they buy, what they sell, what they trade, I collected this list and I crunched all this data. And what I want to talk about is 4 tokens that is on everybody's list. And let's find out why they are on everybody's list. So first up, we have MOG. It is the rising star. Beyond its meme-based origins, MOG has introduced features such as decentralized exchange. They also plan for an upcoming gaming platform. These additional functionalities aim to provide long-term value beyond its initial meme-driven appeal. Partnerships. MOG has formed partnerships with other projects within the cryptocurrency ecosystem, expanding its reach for future growth. Let's get into market cap. MOG has experienced rapid growth in its market cap, including investor interest, which is absolutely parabolic, along with the social sentiment that is riding it. Next up, we're going to get into Giga and why it appears on everybody's list. This is the balanced titan. Tokenomics. Giga operates on the Solana blockchain and has a total supply of 1 trillion tokens. Its tokenomics include a deflationary mechanism where every transaction a portion is burned, reducing the circulatory supply long term. Community. The Giga community is active and engaged and often participating in giveaways, contests, and other community-driven initiatives. While Giga has experienced fluctuations in its price, it has presented a resilience and maintained a social flow in the ecosystem. These are things you can bank on. It has also maintained a significant market cap in the meme coin space. Let's check in on Mumu the Bull. Mumu, the socially driven force. Mumu's strong social media presence and active community forums foster a sense of belonging and support amongst its holders. When we talk about meme culture, Mumu is deeply rooted in the meme coin culture, leveraging popular internet trends to drive engagement and activate new users. They put out shit on the regular. What about token distribution? Mumu's token distribution is designed to promote fair ownership and prevent a concentration of tokens in a few hands. These are the things you want to see when you look at a fucking bubble map. And last on the list that caught everybody's attention that was actually news to mine is the Aura token. Aura, it is the trading powerhouse. Trading pairs. Aura is listed on multiple cryptocurrency exchanges, providing ample liquidity and trading opportunities for investors. Price performance. Aura has demonstrated consistent price action, outperforming many of the other meme coins in terms of stability and growth. Aura is the pear that lands in your sandwich that you need to eat with. If you are still craving crypto clarity, subscribe to my Substack. Warning, rare bits may cause hodling.